Hello, my fellow artists. Today we are going to be working on making a beautiful springtime landscape. A landscape is when an artist makes a picture of the outside. So our landscape is going to be about springtime. I'm going to be teaching you a few of my sneaky artist tricks to help your landscape look even better. The first artist trick is giving your landscape a horizon line. A horizon line is where the sky meets the earth. And the line that it makes across the middle, that's called the horizon line. So the first thing I'm going to do is draw in my horizon line, which is just a line across the page. Then the next thing I'm going to teach you is how to show space. I'm not talking about outer space. I'm talking about the type of thing like the space between us, the space around us, and the space within us, because we take up space too. Artists know lots of different ways to show space, but today I'm going to teach you one of those tricks. So that's about how to make things look like they are near and far. Have you ever seen an airplane flying in the sky and then seen it in real life? The airplane flying in the sky looks teeny tiny, but then in real life, when you see it right in front of you, it's so big that we can all fit inside of it. Does the plane shrink when it's flying in the sky? Of course not. That would be silly. The reason it looks so far away is because the space between us and when it's in the sky is very large. But when we're standing in front of it, the space is smaller between the objects. So the closer an object is, the bigger it looks. Watch, I can show you with my pencil. Right now, it's far away from the camera lens, so it looks little. Now, as it gets closer and closer and closer and closer, look, it's getting so big, it's taking up the whole camera space. So, I'm going to show you an artist, if they want something to look closer to us and show space, they will draw it big. So I'm going to draw something nice and big in my springtime landscape in the front. And we'll all know it is close to us. Okay, I'm going to start by drawing a beautiful tulip flower. So I'm using my shapes and my lines to draw a tulip. I'm using my brain, my memory to help me because I've looked at lots of tulips before. But if you need to look at a picture to help you or a real live flower, that's fine too. That's a good way to know things. Tulips have long leaves. Now, here's my tulip. I didn't add color yet, but I drew it nice and big so we could know it's very close. Now, I want to draw another springtime thing in the background. This time I'm going to add a tree. I want it to look small, like it's far away from us. So I'm going to draw it farther back on the horizon line, and then I'm going to draw it little, like this big. So I'm going to quickly draw something out for you. Now, in real life, we know a tree, a springtime tree, is not bigger than a tulip. But my picture is going to start to look 3D because I made the tree small and the flower big. Now I'm going to show a tree even farther away in the background, and it's going to get little teeny tiny. Here we go. Here is my springtime tree, far away in my springtime landscape. Okay, so here are some artist tricks. I can make a path where I'm going to start, and it's going to get bigger as we get closer. Now, I could add more details, but I want to move on to coloring just to give you a few tricks about coloring. Last lesson, we talked about finding and using springtime colors. So if we're making a springtime landscape, we want to try to use those colors again. Did you know that the sun is never in the corner of the sky shining through, but oftentimes that's how we draw it. but really the sun is a bright, beautiful circle in the middle or top of the sky. So I'm going to draw my little sun here. I'm using orange because I can't find my yellow. Oh no, and that's okay. I'm drawing my little orange sun. Maybe it'll be a sunset springtime landscape. Now the sky, when we're coloring, the sky and the earth meet. That's another big mistake that people often make, is they color the sky as a blue line across the top. But really, when you look and you observe outside with your eyes, you'll notice the sky is not a blue line and then a big empty nothing and then the grass. The sky and the earth meet in the middle. So when you're coloring in the sky, you want to color it in all the way down to our horizon line. So I'm quickly doing this. This is not my best work because I'm trying to go super fast, so you don't have to watch me this whole time. Okay, so do we see how I colored it in the whole sky blue? Now the grass, we would color that beautiful springtime green, but it would go all the way from the horizon line down to the bottom of our page. And like I said, I'm going to color quickly for you. So those are some artist tips and tricks. I'm going to finish coloring my picture in, but I want to give you plenty of time to work on your own springtime landscape. So let's review some of our simple artist tricks. First, a landscape is a picture of the outside, and it would have a horizon line. That's where the sky and the earth meet. Second, another sneaky thing that artists do is they show space by making things that are close to us big and far away little, right? So if you want to show space in your landscape, you're going to make some objects in the front bigger and the things in back by the horizon line smaller. And then lastly, our artist trick of the sky and the earth meet in the middle. So when we're adding color, we want that color to go all the way down to the horizon line from the sky and all the way up to the horizon line from the grass. I can't wait to see what beautiful springtime landscape you make today.